I'm born from a farming community, a farming family, coffee farming family. And I've grown in that situation, and I've got support from the proceeds from the coffee sales. My parents are farmers, and most of their income is got from the coffee. So as children, we've grown in that way, and we value coffee so much because it has made me whom I am. All the school fees was realized from the coffee sales, and other incomes for the family have been from the coffee sales. So I have also been mentored by my family members to know how coffee is being taken care of. And this has given me an ambition to see how best I should be able to be involved in the coffee business. From there, I got a job. Of course, I worked somewhere. Then later I upgraded. I went for a degree in leadership. And priorly, I had got a diploma still in governance. So I found my friend was lying alongside governance. And today, I'm a general manager of Bukonzo Organic Farmers Cooperative Union, which is involved in coffee bulking and selling to international market. In Uganda, I would say it is normal for a woman to be a leader or to be a manager. But of course, there are issues alongside that. One has been the cultural way of what families or communities understand the women. Normally, the women have been left behind, especially in education. So this one has barred them to get involved in very big positions because they don't have the qualifications and the profession to lead. But it is normal to be a leader, to be a manager. Of course, it has been a situation that I plan myself. When am I expected to do the job role of a mother? And when am I expected to do Bukonzo Organic Farmers Cooperative Union roles? But at some point, I found some conflicting factors. And these ones are conflicting my family versus the job. At times I have workload and I'm meant to take more time, even encroach on the allocation of the children's role. So you find at times there's a conflicting situation because of the job, the roles I'm holding, and the workload that happens at certain point. Now, the role I'm playing, I would say, is a big one. I'm leading giant men, 14 men, and I'm leading a cooperative of 3,000 people. All these are looking at me. But what I've been able to do to ensure that the people I'm leading gain confidence in me is to show that I'm confident of my roles. I know what I'm doing as a manager, and at the same time, I understand the policies of the organization so that I'm able to interpret whichever situation that may come around. And I would say the skills I have enabled me to lead a big team, an organization comprising of 3,000 farmers and 14 staff who are male. So they have gained the confidence, but my learning is confidence is gained gradually when you are in position. And if you continue to build on your capacity and you are seeing role models around you, you are able to lead, and the people should be able to have trust in you if you can demonstrate to them that what you are doing is best known to you, and they see some skill in you as a leader. People know about it. The union is aware of them, and we are trying to see how best we should be able to get there. One has been a way of training the people to understand the reason why there is equality, either in an organization or in a cooperative. So we are demonstrating it. One, we have 7 executive board members. Out of 7, we have 3 female and 4 male. We are promoting equality there. One of them is a treasurer of the organization. The second one is a vice chair of the organization. So we want to see if we can really move ahead with that. That means we are promoting equality, which can lead to sustainability. For the case of Africa and Uganda, I would say emphasis should be on traditional attitude change. The tradition, the way we believe, the way we take our culture should be able to change. So we still need a lot of sensitization to understand. Then in the future, we should be able to go to other systems and adopt to other countries the way they understand the role of the woman. So all it's around traditional attitude change. Bukonzo Organic Farmers Cooperative Union, BOCU, comprises of 11 primary cooperatives. These are looking at washed Arabica coffee, and they are located on the foothills of Mount Rwenzori. And their major role is to see how best the union can bulk their coffee and look for better market. Of course, internationally, normally we don't consume coffee, but we always want to see where the better prices are, which is in the international market. We are certified organic and fair trade, and we are supporting 3,000 farmers. That is from the 11 primary cooperatives. They comprise of 3,000 farmers. They are smallholder farmers, and with a range of 0.5 acreage to 3 acres of land, with a number of intercrops on the farm, having coffee as being the major enterprise, but they have other crops. BOCU is doing one issue to ensure that the economic income of the members improve. And that's why we want to see if we can do other activities alongside selling coffee. And this has been portrayed by partnering with different partners internationally and nationally, and also to look for better markets in the international market from buyers who are willing to offer better prices with better premiums and other incomes. When we go down, we recognize the income from the fair trade. This is a premium that we get from our fair trade buyers. One, we are guaranteed a minimum price, which is very key. Even if the price will go down of coffee, we are sure we shall get a minimum price, which is $1.40, because of being fair trade certified. And the income that comes from the sales and premiums has been invested for social projects. And one of the projects has been extending water to the communities, to the micro stations where the farmers deliver coffee. Climate change is a challenge, although we are trying to see how best we can be resilient. But if you read the report of Oxfam 2013, it indicates that if there is nothing that has been done because of climate change, by the year 2030, the coffee from the Rwenzori mountain will extinguish. It is an issue that has come out of the report, Oxfam. If you can refer to that, you'll see what they found out. And it is a challenge where we say everyone should really see how best can support this region so that we are not going to lose our coffees, which is our main cash crop. And of course, it comes alongside with a number of challenges. To the business, the coffee quality, if we don't respond to the issues of climate change, the coffee quality is going to go down, down, and down. As an institution, one, we are encouraging farmers to plant friendly coffee sheds. And we've done this by supporting them with 56,000 friendly coffee sheds. This one, we are doing it to ensure that the coffee can grow under shade. And if there is a lot of sunshine, then the coffee should not directly be hit. Two, as organic farmers, we are trying a lot to control soil and water runoff by encouraging the farmers, by training them to manage their soil and water. And now three, we are now looking at issues of clean energy that we are doing today to ensure that the farmers can cut less trees for cooking. That's why we are promoting the other issue of cook stove. As a country, one, we want to see there are certain commitments that have been made by the country. For instance, a commitment to protection of the environment, a commitment to taking care of the forests and everything. We want to see government committing to what they have agreed on taking care of the environment, taking care of issues of climate change, so that there is sustainability for the future. The main difference I saw was what the people have, how people look at coffee. It came to my point and asked myself, what is in a coffee? Because I visited coffee bars, which are very different from Uganda. For us, you can go for a cup of coffee, but in Austria, they take it as something very important. You can even go to a bar to go and take coffee. That was something very unique that is not here. I actually got surprised to see that you're going for coffee bar, you go to the coffee bar and you'll be served the coffee. Here you go to the bar, you'll get maybe beer and some other drinks. But in Austria, it's very important. People take coffee as something very, very important. That was very different from Uganda. Two, the social way of living was quite different. I can imagine during weekend, at least everyone plans where to go. I visited a castle, which I'd never known. But here in Uganda, you can keep home and the weekend is done. So I realized that you respect the social period. Maybe like weekend, like a Sunday, you'll always plan and see where can I go? Where can I take my family? What new things do we need to explore? But still, I still felt Uganda, the income for the Ugandans compared to the Austrians is very limited. We don't set aside some money for social activities because we really don't have it, or we don't have it as a priority.